Hi, today we're looking at custom made clotheslines and the best models in Australia, which are from City Living Clotheslines. They are truly the only custom made clotheslines or made to order brands still available in Australia. You have the choice of up to 35 colours and a range of different sizes and options. They make a range of wall mounted clotheslines plus one portable clothesline as well. Today we're just going to look at the top three models. They have some long, narrow ones, plus some other great ones that you can use in many different situations. Plus they also have a stainless steel model that's great for if you live by the ocean and really need that protection of a stainless steel model. The first model we're going to look at though today is one called the Urban 3000. This model is 3 meters long and is available in a range of depth sizes, so the depth option is how far out from the wall it comes. If we just look at some of the colour options, you've got about 35 different colour options to choose from with this one. From some of the popular ones would be Woodland Grey is a very popular one, Monument, Paper Bark, Classic Cream, and June would be some of the more popular ones. But yeah, anything you can, any of these 35 colours you can see here are great for, trying to match into what your home colour scheme may be. So as I said, the 3000 is 3 meters long. You can get it in a range of depth sizes from half a meter, so 500 millimeters, out to 1.5 meters. And you can also get a low line attachment, which is another option for this particular model. If you can't mount the clothesline to a wall, you can get what's called a standard ground mounting kit, which goes into your grass. These legs, the ground mount kit comes with these two legs and a bar here for the back. Then you just concrete that into the ground. If you need help with that, we do have an installation service in most metro areas in Australia. We can help you with that as well. You can also get a plated ground mount kit, so basically it's the same type of plated ground mount kit but with little plates welded on the bottom. What these do is allow that if you have a concrete slab area, you can actually bolt these straight to your concrete slab without having to cut any holes through the concrete to put the normal legs through. City Living brands are all steel construction. They don't have any plastic parts anywhere other than the polycore line, which is the standard across all models. As you can see, it's all steel construction, Galvabond steel. This is showing with the what's called a low line attachment. So with that low line attachment, you can actually drop it down and have your main frame up, or you can also have them both down like that as well. So it's a really handy attachment, particularly for narrow areas where you're really trying to maximize your line space in a very narrow area. As I said before, you can get it in a range of different sizes, depth options, so 500, 600, right up to sort of 1500 in different line configurations. So depending on the size you want, it will depend on the number of lines you get. So you can see here you can get a number of different lines, and with that low line attachment you get an extra 3 lines, so over the 3 meter length it is an extra 9 meters of line. This is a couple of images of showing it where they've been installed in certain situations. So this is using the ground mount kit but bolted to a retaining wall. That's one option, you can use it as well. This is another one showing with the low line attachment attached and again freestanding. Covers are a great option to put on your clothesline to help keep that washing dry, particularly during the winter months when it's a bit more wetter. So if you're looking for that sort of thing, it's a great option to add to your line as well. So after the 3000 model, we have the 2400 model, or the 2400. Again, this is a custom made clothesline in the same coloured options as before. So yeah, you can pretty much match into whatever you want. Again, this one's 2.4 meters wide, and it is also available in those different sort of depth options as well. As you can see, all steel construction, and particularly in the corners. Some other models have plastic corners, which can be an issue later on down the track, but all City Living is Australian made clotheslines and all steel construction. They fold flat to the wall as well if you don't need them up for any reason. And again, that cover there is a great option to add to your line. The third of the models from City Living that are all these custom made clotheslines is one called the Urban Bifold. So the Bifold is what has twin frames, so you can have half of the line up, depending on what sort of your drying or needs are for that day. So you can see here it's got two frames, one smaller frame which is inside the main bigger frame. So depending on what your drying needs are, you can have the little frame down like it's shown here and the big one up, or you can have both down, or the big one down, the little one up, or you can also have them both down. Again, you can see the quality of all the steel here. These are great products and really high quality with all steel corners and construction. Again, a cover is a handy option for any of these clotheslines, so they just help through those winter months. So that's pretty much it, looking at the range of custom made clotheslines. City Living are the best brand in Australia when it comes to custom made clotheslines or made to order clotheslines. We can also get any depth. You can get around of those depth options, or as far as width goes as well. If you wanted something that was a bit less than the standard, we can also customize those in the factory before it comes out. So for example, if you wanted the 2400 line, down to something like about 1800 or 1900, we can actually modify that in the factory before it comes out. Also same with the 300 and pretty much any of the City Living brands. So if you need any further help, please feel free to give us a call at Lifestyle Clotheslines, or visit our website at www.lifestyleclotheslines.com.au.